Hello and welcome to this video. I am following the 25 Dephemberember prompt list from 49 Dragonfly and Louis Hayes. Today is day number 3 and we are supposed to be working with bright colors and journaling card. So this is what I have, and as you can see, you can do amazing things with animals, pictures and photos. Look at this nice box that I decorated with a 3D picture of an eagle, a piece of cheesecloth and some cardboard. And also I've been making other cards for these prompts, for these ephemera journals on this December 2022, and this is the result. Animals are amazing and they look super cute in our ephemera. So for today I need bright colors, but as you can see, penguins are not too bright. So let's see what can I do to give it a little bit of color. So I have some feathers here, but as you can see, they are black and white, brown and more white and more black. So I'm thinking is to give this a little bit of bright color, just painting this white feather. This is a real feather from a real bird, using this shady orange. So let's see what happens, and let's play a little bit with this acrylic and this feather. Really in a easy and fun way. I'm just going to apply the color straight into the feather just with my pencil. This is an acrylic color, A702 shady orange, and this is the result. They're kind of metallic acrylics, so they give like this nice termination, a nice shine finish. So let's do this. I love this part of the feather with the tiny leaves. The back is gonna go colorful also, and this is all we have. Okay, so now I don't have just black and white from the penguin. I can also have, or I'm having a little bit of orange in the feathers. I'm gonna just leave it like this on the side. So I'm gonna allow it to dry. Next, they're asking us to do this on a journaling card. So I have this. It's actually an index card, but I'm gonna make it look a little bit older using this Distress Ink vintage photo, which I have been using many times in my projects. So they're super fun, and they allow us to make everything look vintage. Immediately you can see like how this new card is turning into a vintage card. So this thing is amazing. This brush is from Makeup. It comes from the dollar store. You can have it just for $1, and it's super soft and nice, and it's super practical to do this part of the project. So I have my vintage journaling card ready to start with my penguin. The first thing I'm going to do is I have a black marker, and I am going to go around the border to make it look really dark. As you can see, you can see the paper over there is super white, but I don't want it to be that white. So I'm just going to go around the penguin with my marker. I'm using this Integra permanent marker 316 non-toxic marker. So my penguin looks a little bit different now. And I want something round to place it here because of the shape of the penguin. So I'm choosing this, it's just a paper from an old book, and I cut it in a round shape that I wanted to look like a tiny moon. So my idea is that the penguin is just staying or standing on top of the moon. So the moon has something like a little bit there. If we see them from the earth, it looks like a little bit like that. Probably a tiny bit of another spot there, or a very large one. And it looks more like a moon right now. So in this case, I'm just going to start gluing the moon as the first step, and on top of the moon I am going to have my penguin. So this is ready like that. And to add a little bit of like a human touch, I'm adding this button. It's made out of nacre from a shell, and I just pass through a thread and make this little knot here, a little ball. So here I'm just adding a little bit of glue. This is just white glue, it's water glue, so it's going to take more time to dry, but you can use also like hot glue with your glue gun or anything. But I'm using this just water glue because I have enough time to allow it to dry. Now I can place the penguin on top of the moon. It looks really cute. I can probably give it a little bit of more color here, or a more vintage look on this side to make it more even. And the final moment and the great touch is going to be the feather. I have it here and it's about to be dry. So I'm going to do something else like on the bottom part of the penguin, so it's not gonna look like super mega dark. But I'm looking around here to see what I have that I can use on the back of the penguin. Let me see. Well, I have this nice feather. What do you think? I can have probably this feather around the moon and then the colorful feather around here. Or no, I think just one feather is gonna be okay. So let me see. What about having some flowers around the penguin? Can also be nice. Okay, in the meantime I'm going to decide what to do, and this is going to have this border, which I'm going to glue just in the border to allow this to be glued on the spine of a journal. So what I did was I cut this. It's probably 1.5 inches width and it's the same length of the card. So I'm just going to place it here in the way that I can add the spine, so once it's in the journal you can flip it up and down. So let's glue this, and in the meantime we're having the feather drying over there. Okay, we go in the front and on the back. We have to glue here, and make sure that you just glue the outer part of the little strip of paper. So that, and once in the journal, you can either sew it here or hold 2 punches here, punch 2 holes, and then you can go like up and down with your card. And I can tell that this works really perfect. This is just music paper, and I coffee dye it with, of course, with coffee. So what about, I don't know if giving this penguin a little bit of orange around here, I am not sure. Or do something with the moon. Let's see what happened with the feather. I don't know if this is already dry. It's not completely dry. I'm going to use a little paper towel. Okay. I can tell that this works really good. It works really nice on the feather. It's just acrylic and it's metallic touch finish. Alright, so this is going to be like showing out from the back of the penguin, and it's going to give it a touch of color on the card. I think it's very simple, but it's super meaningful and super nice. I really love the way it's coming out. Probably as I'm having this music around here, I can go with probably another tiny piece of music on the other side, but it is too clean and too nice. I'm just going to do this like carrying this down here like that. So I want it to be like a little bit uneven. So let's do it this way, and I'm going to add more vintage look to this music paper here, and we don't want anything too straight here. This is something cute, something nice. When you do this kind of projects, sometimes imperfections are really cool and nice to have it on your art journal or your junk journals. So nothing is always the same. You can just let your creativity fly, right? So this is my vintage photo distress ink, and that's what I have. Before going the penguin, I'm just going to place the feather over here, and it's going to give it a nice look. This is the colorful touch for this ephemera here. So if you like my content, leave me a comment in the box below this video, and also subscribe to my channel. It would be nice to have you on every video with your comments, with your participation, and also show me your work. Send me pictures of your nice cards projects you make. Okay, so I have the penguin on the moon with a touch of color. I'm not sure about adding this. Yes, probably I'm gonna have it like in the back of the penguin. Give me just a moment to finish this. We are almost done with our third ephemera for this year. I want the key like in that part of the head. Let's do it like this. There, and probably we can just cut it here. Okay, so I have it there. Let me just cover that tiny bit. Oh, I guess the penguin looks very, very happy. And I don't want to make something wrong, but that's just an orange. I'm probably going to give the moon a little bit of color. It's super nice as it goes around, and also on this side. Oops, this is still wet, so which is good, so I can just detach it and go around. And now I'm gonna make sure that this goes with a clip or something, so it's not gonna fall. Okay, so this is the final work. I really love the way it came out, and I'm gonna leave it empty like this, empty, so I can use this to write on my journal or leave a message, or probably look for a quote, or why not write something about penguins over here. And so this is the final product. I hope you enjoyed this video and keep following, because I have another 21 ephemeras to go through. So here we can just go and check mark for the ephemera number 3. That was today's project, bright color journaling card. And this is the final work for today's prompt. So take care and stay tuned, because our next video is coming out pretty soon. Thanks for watching.